What are we doing here? Hello. Doggy? Doggy. Ronaldo. Wait, no. Messi. Messi? I don't watch soccer, friend. Sorry. Hi, filmer Heinrich. My name is Sam. How's it going? We're chilling. I'm trying to get ideas. I'm watching, I'm making a video after I go live here. As the title indicates here, my video is going to be things that are cringy. I don't know if you all are new here, but cringe is kind of my game. Uncle Sahab, why am I alone? I'm not alone. Look at this. Does this look like I'm alone to you? We're here. But anyway, what are things that you see that make you cringe? It can be internet things. It could be things that you see people do on the street. That is a baby. Her name is Sandy. Look. Yep. She's 8 years old, though. She's not quite a baby anymore, unfortunately, but always a baby. Hi again, Filmer. Phil. I'll just call you Phil. Yeah, she is pretty cute. Wait a minute. The baby eater just said that's a baby. What are you getting at? Phil's your nickname? That's fun. My nickname is my real name, which is Sam. Also, watch this. He's very long today. This is Patrick. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s with cheese, and a large soda. That's weird to say that a cat has a gat. You know that means big butt, right? That's alright though, Phil. Phil, are you a subscriber? Do you subscribe to the channel? If not, you should. Very nice. Where are you from, Phil? What part of the world are you from? You from the US of A? That's where I'm from. America. You want to see a bad kitty? Look at this guy. He's on my table. I use that table to record things. You're in Hawaii. Wow. The 50th state. Just kidding. Hawaii is the 49th state. Actually, which one came first, Hawaii or Alaska? I'm not really on my geography. I was born in Hawaii. Honolulu. Yeah, I don't know either. What type of things do you like to see, Phil? As a subscriber. Chuck? Chook? Never heard of her, unfortunately. I was only in Hawaii for like the first 2 years of my life, so I don't really have much memory of it. Bless you, sir. He's over here sneezing. Sir. An islander? Just like Billy Joel. You listen to much Billy Joel? I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Billy Joel. And I'm on the Downeaster Alexa. Talking about fishing. He's a fisherman in that song. Tell me 3 things about yourself, Phil. I know 1, you're in Hawaii. Oh, I see. Okay. Very nice. Hi, Renee Smith. I'm fine. How are you? Me and Phil here were talking about Hawaii and cats. Very good. Glad to hear you're well, Renee. Are you a subscriber or are you just passing through? Ugh. For those of you that are new here, well, Renee, I'm glad you stopped by. I appreciate your support. There's also this one. She's camera shy. Phil, you're 14, you live in a kind of dangerous place, and you can lift 160 pounds. That's pretty impressive for a 14-year-old. And yes, Renee, the orange cat, his name is Patrick. The little red dog, her name is Sandy. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. My cat Starla, she's a little shy. Hang on, I'll try and grab her. This is Starla. She's the sweetest little kitty that I got. I only have 2, but she's a Duluth tortoiseshell. Patrick's just orange. Yeah, a lot of stray cats. I have 1 or 2 cats that like to walk in front of my door and set off my doorbell camera every night around 3 o'clock. Cam 4, I never heard of it. Renee, I'm sorry to hear that you don't have any pets. You should get 1 or 2. Cats, very cheap. You can get 1 from a shelter for about $50. Annual upkeep for the vet, you might have to pay an initial $100 to get them vaccinated. Cat food, not very expensive, and cat litter, not very expensive. Cats are very low maintenance pets, and they're in abundance in the shelter. Both my cats came from shelters. I respect that, Renee. I respect that. It's not easy to move on when a pet passes away, so I understand. And as for you, Mr. Phil, I've never heard of Cam 4. Is that in Hawaii? Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard losing a pet. I lost my childhood pet when I was in college. She passed away. I will. I'm using my phone to stream right now, Phil, or else I would look it up right now. But I will once I get off. Like I said, I was born in Hawaii. My dad was in the Army at the time. And that's where we were. Hawaii. You feel bad for Renee's pet or my pet? Oh, well, thank you, sir. Okay, yeah. He sounds like he would have been a good boy. My mom has had several German Shepherds. Her first one, Jack, he had really bad hip dysplasia, and he had to be put down because he was in an egregious amount of pain. He was about 11 or 12. Her second one, his name was Frank. He I don't know. He had some kind of disease on the inside. It caused him to pass away early. He was about 5 or 6, and she currently has a 1 or a 2-year-old one named Max, I believe is his name. Come here, Patch. Oh, well. I was going to show you my other dog, but he's afraid of Starla, the cat that I just showed you all. What do you think she's trying to say? Well, Phil, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you talking with us. It was nice to see you. Keep an eye out. I'll try to have the video out that I'm making after this by tomorrow. I'll probably spend all night filming and then editing it, so yeah. See, here's the thing. I've got a pretty nice sized backyard, and she likes to go out there. We get a lot of turkeys in our backyard, so they like to go chase and bark at the turkeys. What she's not telling you is that she just went outside probably 5 minutes prior to me coming on here. She's the sassy one. She rules the roost, though. Have a good one, Phil. I think she wants to go outside. We'll take you off the tripod. We'll walk together. See? Look at this gentleman. He's very orange. Whoops. You want to go outside? They say you want to go outside. Is this true? Do you want to go potty? Come on. She likes to sit on the piano. And then there's Patchy. We leave the boxes for the cats. They like to play in the boxes. Patchy here wants to go outside. All right, sit for me. Hey, can we sit? Patch man, sit for me. It's hard to get them to want to do much when you're letting them outside. All right, go ahead. Yep, they heard a turkey. And that's how you know. Renee, what kind of videos are you into? What do you like to watch on YouTube? I know you said you're passing through. Suspense thriller? Okay. Well, if you're interested, hear me out. If you're interested in comedy, things that make you laugh, consider subscribing and watching my videos. The ones that I uploaded this year. I have some that are older that I uploaded back in like 2016. I was going through a phase. Don't worry about those. But if you like laughing, you enjoy comedy, give the channel a view. You might like what you see. I re-upload some TikToks that I post on my channel. They're mainly of my pets doing funny things. So give it a little look-ski, and if you enjoy it, consider subscribing. See, they went right back in. This is the Patch Man. Look at him. Look at him. He's got a heart on his side. Isn't he so sweet? Thank you, Renee. Thank you for the subscription and the like. It's much appreciated. I try my best to interact with the audience. I haven't gotten any yet. However, if given any kind of video suggestion, I would be inclined to try and do what I can to make that video. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, Patchy is our love boy. He's a very sweet, sweet boy. He's our newest pet. We've had Sandy the longest, and then after Sandy, we got Patrick, wherever he is. He's just chilling on the couch. Yeah, there he is. And then Starla, we got her after Patrick. Look at her. And then we got the Patch Man, Patchy. He's our newest boy. He's very sweet. Look at him. Isn't he just the sweetest boy? He's just a sweet, sweet, sweet boy. Doesn't got a lot going on upstairs, though. Kind of a dingus, but a dingus in the best way. gotta stay hydrated. Yes, they are. They are spoiled, plum rotten. I mean, look at this. You see this cat tree? The cats practically live there. I mean, I even bought an orange clock to go with my orange cat. And they've got toys spread throughout the house. You got a little SpongeBob, you got a little octopus thing there, you got, I'm pretty sure that's just a Squishmallow. And then he's so aloof. But yes, they're very loved. They're very happy, very well taken care of. They run the roost, with exceptions, of course. But yeah, thanks for coming through, Renee. Thanks for the subscription. Thanks for letting me gab and yap about my little pets. They're very good boys and girls. Aren't you, Patch Man? Yes, sir. He's very, we got all of our pets from shelters. Sandy, she was in a dog prison program where the inmates train the dogs, teach them crate training, teach them basic commands and whatnot. Patrick was at a shelter. We saw him at PetSmart. Starla was at a local shelter. We got her. Well, it's a rescue, technically, where she came from. And Patchy, not sure. We got him from a rescue too, but I'm pretty sure his background, he wasn't treated very well at the last place that he was at, because he is terrified of everything. Loud noises. He'll wag his tail and he'll hit the wall and he'll scare the crap out of himself. If you even like remotely get loud around him, he cowers. It seems like he may have been mistreated, but he's opening up. Look at him. He's opening up. He's opening up his little heart to us, aren't you, boy? Yeah. The only thing he's not afraid of is his big cat brother, Patrick. These two play like they've known each other their whole life. And he's good to them, except sometimes his little stickers, his little feet, will stick into Patchy's face, and Patchy doesn't like that too much. But he's very gentle. He's a bigger boy, and he's very gentle to his little cat big brother. And then Sandy and Patchy always play, of course. Sandy's a very playful little girl. Aren't you, Sand? Yeah, oh, am I getting the good spot right there? Is that good for you, boy? I can feel him tensing up, and that leg was about to start kicking. Look at her. Oh, I've got a lot. And they go all the way up my arm. I've got some on this leg here. And then I've got some here on my chest. And I got one on the lower chest. I won't show you. We'll save that for later. But yeah, I've got a couple. Yeah, it goes up there, goes back there, comes under here, on the schmelbo, all the way to the tips of my fingers. Thanks, Renee, I appreciate that. I thought they were cool too. Poor Sandy. She's about 8 now, so she's, approaching upper to middle age. And our vet told us that she has some kind of genetic condition which causes her teeth to be really, really bad. So she doesn't like to show it off, but she doesn't have any teeth on her upper jaw anymore. They all had to get pulled out. She only has teeth on her lower jaw now. Doesn't slow her down, though. She still goes at it. But when their teeth were getting bad, it did slow her down, made her sick all the time. We couldn't really figure it out because you don't really see a dog's teeth too much. I mean, you could see her canines and her incisors, which are like your front teeth, and those looked fine. But it turns out that they were causing bone deterioration in her jaw. So she had some teeth taken out on the lower jaw, but she was able to keep the majority of those, but all of her upper teeth are gone. Poor girl. It was a rough recovery period, but she's good as new now. What are y'all doing? What y'all doing? Hmm? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's doing great nowadays. Look at him. He was just grooming him. He's just a sweet little boy. And so is he. Look at him, Patrick. See? That's how they play. He comes up, he starts licking on him. Patrick will get fed up with them and smack him a few times, and they'll start playing pretty hard. Do you want to go bark at the turkeys again? The downside to her having no upper teeth is she kept her lower canines, so she's always giving me that look. Look at her. Yeah, look at her. She always got those bottom little teeth hanging out. Do you want to go outside? Come on. Again? Oh, you. So we also got this thing over here. This is a little laser toy. It's meant for cats. As you can see, it looks like a cat. You push the button and it projects a laser. Wherever it is. There it is. Yeah, it's going everywhere. She loves it. She chases the laser. She's like a little kitty cat. Look at her. There it is, yep. Yep, oh, it's under patch, man. Oh, it's everywhere. Yep, there she goes. Anytime I sit down, this is the posture that Patchy takes. He likes to be up and touching, aren't you, boy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at her little tail. She's always so happy once that thing comes on. Oh, hi, Phil. Welcome back. Yeah, Sandy, she likes to just kind of sit and watch it. It's a little light show. I don't know if you all have ever watched Game of Thrones, but there's this faction that worship the Lord of Light. And we like to say that she's a follower of the Lord of Light, just to make fun. Phil, you didn't miss much, buddy. We were just going around talking about the pets. We met Patchy here. I don't know if you were around when we met Patchy. He likes his tail, too. Look at this. Look at this guy. Get that tail, boy. Get that tail, boy. You ever see a dog bite his own tail? He's not impressed. I really think Patchy might have a little shepherd in him, because if you look at his tail, that's how, like the way that the fur grows out, that's how German Shepherd tails are. And he had two siblings that I know of, two sisters. One that looked almost just like him, black and white with the spots like that. And then another one was black and brown, kind of like how German Shepherds are. So I think he might be a mix of a English pointer, which is why he has spots in the black and white like that, because that's the way English pointers typically look. And then some of the way that his fur is, like his white fur, where the black fur meets, like right in that area, it's kind of rough, like how a German Shepherd's fur is. And then he's got kind of the long, bushy tail like a German Shepherd. And the fur that grows right there on his butt, where the black is like a little bit finer and a little bit thicker, kind of how a German Shepherd butt fur is. So, what kind of cat do you have, Phil? What color is it? Yeah, I think he is. I haven't done a doggy DNA test, like I said. The shelter or the rescue that we got Patchy from, it's a lady or two ladies. They primarily do like just a few pets at a time, and they didn't really have any paperwork saying what he was. He was just a mutt for the most part. But that's typically how the shelter pet thing goes. You know, they're just mutts. They said that Sandy was a Shelton sheepdog, which if you all know what Lassie is, that's the type of dog that Lassie is. To me, she looks a little bit more like a little bit like an Australian Shepherd, maybe mixed with a Border Collie a little bit. Definitely that color is more German Shepherd, or I'm sorry, Australian Shepherd. And Sandy, you heard her cough. She's got allergies. I think she might have the puppy asthma because she has coughed for as long as we've had her. But again, she's the fastest dog I've ever seen. She runs like the speed of light. Even in her old age. Well, I'm not going to say she's old. She's about middle age. She's a middle-aged mom of two, aren't you? When I mean mom of two, I like to say that Patrick and Starla are her children. And Patchy's her little brother. Yeah, she definitely got a little bit of Sheltie in her. Oh, believe me when I tell you, that little thing right there recycles water. I fill that thing up no less than 2 or 3 times a day. And it used to not be so bad until we got this guy. This guy right here drinks so much water. He's a thirsty, thirsty boy. But understand, she'll drink all the water she wants. It's just around wintertime where the air is really dry, and it causes her allergies to kind of flare up. It's funny to think, you know, when I was younger, I didn't even think that dogs or pets, animals in general, would suffer from allergies, but here we are. Every now and then, though, we have to give her an allergy pill. She developed a grain allergy in the last year or so we had to completely change her dog food. Her dog food was giving her a rash on her body to where she was constantly scratching and her coughing was worse. But no, you can give them just a generic, I can't remember what it's called. My wife is a nurse, so she's the one that knows about the medication. But a lot of like Benadryl, you can give Benadryl to pets in small quantities. It's not harmful to them. It'll be good if they're suffering from any kind of allergies. But as far as like regular medication, no, she doesn't need any regular medication. Just every now and then she might need an allergy pill if she's feeling, she's feeling kind of bad from, the pollen. But during the summer and the spring, she does really fine. She does really fine. Well, it was fun hanging out with you all. I think I'm going to probably dip on out and start working on my video. But I go live, not every week. I'll try and go live most Fridays if I can, around this time, around 6 o'clock, 6:30-ish. But watch my videos if you want. Like I say this in most of my videos, but I'll let you all that are here know. If you ever want to see anything, more stuff with the pets, whatever, leave a comment in a video. That'll let me know. I get notifications every time someone comments on a video. And I'll respond to you. If you watch, when you get the chance to watch one of my videos, you'll see kind of the direction that I make stuff. If you got any ideas of what you'd like to see, comment on it, and we'll try and make it happen. I make one video a week as of right now. I'm going to try and ramp it up to at least 2. I'm trying to get this channel to where I can do this and get paid for it. I'm almost there. I just got to get the watch hours up. So, you know. With that all being said, Renee, Phil, if you're still there, I appreciate you. And anybody else that's been stopping in. We'll catch you on the next one, and peace. We'll say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye, Sandy. Say goodbye, Patchy. Say goodbye, Patrick. Sir. Sir Orangeman. And then Starla. Say goodbye, kitty. Little girl. All right, everybody. Peace out.